Are we about to see another new and another very short World Heavyweight Championship reign? Seth freaking Rollins, the first ever World Heavyweight Champion, and the other two-time World Heavyweight Champion, is set to go and have shoulder surgery as soon as possible after injuring his shoulder at Crown Jewel, attempting the coast-to-coast headbutt on Cody Rhodes. He was seen later in Australia during their tour with a fan with a sling on his arm. There's no word on what they will do with his World Heavyweight Championship, if he'll step down and relinquish it, how they're going to play this off. But reports are saying this is why they did the turn this soon with the Vision. Only 177 days, the partnership with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. Shortly after WrestleMania, that's when he teamed with Bron Breakker and then Bronson Reed. And now we have seen the rise and the fall, the demise of the Vision. They added Becky Lynch for a short period of time leading into WrestlePalooza. And now she responds and quote tweets it. She's gone 1 week and all hell breaks loose. If Rollins is legit hurt, if Rollins is going in for surgery, we wish him nothing but the best and a speedy recovery so that the architect, the visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins does not miss more time on his incredible future Hall of Fame career. Reports are that he will be out past WrestleMania 42, which of course puts a damper in the plans for War Games. Probably not going to be involved in War Games at this point. Probably not going to have a WrestleMania match. Likely, I think what they were going to do was going to be Roman and Rollins again at WrestleMania. One more time for their historic rivalry. But we can kiss that goodbye for now. Put it on the shelf. Put Rollins on the shelf. We find out what's next for the Visionary. We find out what's next for the World Heavyweight Championship. Is CM Punk going to get it at Saturday night's main event? Who's he going to face? Will it be Rollins? Will it be a squash so we can put him and let him go get surgery? Are they going to just relinquish it and then have a number one contendership to determine the number one contender to face CM Punk for the championship match? Very similar to what they did for the Women's World Championship with Stephanie Vaquer winning the tournament or already being deemed a number one contender, and then Naomi relinquished it, and then they had to find her an opponent. My guess, it would probably be LA Knight and CM Punk. If not, run a triple threat back. Would put Jey Uso in it, which I don't necessarily like. At this point, I think Bron Breakker should go against CM Punk, and Punk evidently, I think, should win so that Bron can chase him, and then they can have a banger of a feud with ultimately Bron Breakker winning the world title. I think he's more than ready with Paul Heyman being his mouthpiece to launch him into superstardom. Although at the same time, then what are you going to do with the Brons as a tag team? Where's Bronson Reed going to go? These two just beat the Usos, the greatest tag team of all time. You can only do so much with them as a tag team. Or does the Vision implode? Does Paul Heyman side with Bron Breakker? Do they go their separate ways from Bronson Reed? We find out over the next couple of weeks leading into Saturday night's main event. And then, of course, we find out what's going to go down at War Games in November. For Sleeper Sports Media, I'm Nick Wietosh. Let me know what you think of all this down below in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it out. Go support all of our friends here at the channel. Support the channel by donating to Cash App or Chime or whatever. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing, watching, viewing, and all the love and support. Once again, for Sleeper Sports Media, for No Dirt Sheets, for the Tired Sports Network, this is Sleeper Sports Media, Thursday Thoughts. I'm Nick Wietosh, and here we go.